Hey everybody, Buggy back with another video. So sorry for the long hiatus from videos. I've been really caught up with work and life commitments, so I've not had much time to dig recently. However, today I'm bringing you a hunt with Ted from a couple months back at a couple of farmhouses in southeast Nebraska. Anyway, there was a lot of cool stuff to be found, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, this penny was a little bit deeper than the rest of what I've been pulling in here. Ooh, that's a nice color to it. And I think I see 1944. Oh, wow, that is a gorgeous wheat penny. 1944 with a Denver mint mark. Let's see if the back is just as pretty as the front. Oh, that's a gorgeous wipe on that one. So clearly the coins in this yard are going to come out really pretty. Look at that. That looks like it was dropped just yesterday. 1 cent on the back. But I will certainly take it, so let's see if we get something else. Well, I must have found the hot spot right there. That's going to be number 2 out of this little pocket here. That's another wheat penny. Another newer looking one, but we'll see what we have for date. Nice clean wipe on the back there. Oh, the front is super, super green. 1952 with a Denver mint mark. So not super old, but still a very cool find. I'll take another wheat penny, so let's see if we get something else. Well, this was a screaming penny tone. That is not a coin, however, that is a big brass buckle. Yeah, just a D buckle of some sort, but it's still a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here's an interesting piece of old junk. This is a gas cap off of a Model T Ford, so it's older, but still a cool find. Got a little bit of fancy to it. I'll put that in my pouch and show you the other piece of interesting old junk. It's just an old fuse. It's a Royal Crystal brand, probably earlier half of the 1900s, but cool finds. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this one hit 90, and I see a thimble. It's pretty light, so probably an aluminum one. Let's see what we have. Yep, that's a thimble. Probably not a precious one, but still a cool find. Yeah, it's pretty light, so this is definitely aluminum, but still a cool piece of history, so let's see if we get something else. So this one was down pretty deep here, probably a good 6 inches or so. I see a penny, I hit it, and it's a wheat penny, so this is already number 3 in this yard. However, it has been a little bit slow, lots of junk. This one's got a pretty nice patina to it though, so let's see what we have for a date on it. Oh, that's a nice clean wipe there. 1942 it looks like. Still a cool find, very good condition, so let's see if we get something else. Well, that hit like a zinc penny. That is big and round, and it's like a, must be like a tag of some kind. Feels like big heavy brass. And on this side, I don't see much at all. However, on the other side, maybe there's something poking through. I'm gonna give this a clean off camera, and if there's anything on it, I'll loop you back in. Well, here it is all cleaned up. It has got the number 10 on it, so that tells me this is probably just some sort of tool tag, but it's a cool piece of history, so let's see if we get something else. Well, here's an interesting find. This one hit 84 on the Deus too. We've got a Tootsie car of some kind, and I think it's an old Jeep. Let's see if we can get some of this dirt out of there. It's a little bit caked, but I'll clean this up off camera and I'll loop you back in. Well, here it is all cleaned up. It is a green Jeep, probably from the late 50s, early 60s, if I had to guess, but it's a pretty cool find, so in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here's an 86. I can already see it. Let's see if that zoom will do any justice. Not sure, but to me, I can already tell you that's an Indian head penny. Let's get under the light so you can see it a little bit better. Oh, look at that, beautiful 1 cent. Let's see what we have for a date on it. 1906, and that is in gorgeous condition. Wow. That is an incredible coin right there. And then here's another look at the back, just beautiful emerald green patina, but I'll certainly take that. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the old coins have started rolling in. Ted's got himself a couple. I'll show you those in a little bit. I just pulled up another wheat penny, and that, now this was a weird signal. I heard a high tone, but it was masked by a 63. I can only mean one thing. This was sitting up against a nickel. 1956 is the date on this wheat penny, but that looks like it was sitting up against something else. So I'm going to put that in my pouch, and we're going to fish back through with a pinpointer. There is something else down there, as I had expected. That's junk. Try one more time. Well, I'm going to go ahead and keep checking this, and I'll loop you back in if there's anything else good. I'm just checking in with Ted now. He's got some cool finds. This one is a Myra K Cosmetics lipstick tube. Not sure on the age, but this one is actually made in Bridgeport, Nebraska. Not sure on the age of this one, but this is a cool piece of a little bit more local history, though. Pretty far out west into the state. I'll put that down. He's got a couple other cool finds. He's also got a buffalo nickel. Date on this one is tough to see, but it's a 1916. Here's the back of it. We couldn't really see a mint mark. And then he's also got a couple cool relics here. He's got this big D buckle, and then this is a pretty cool one. This is actually a Spencer casing, which would have held a 69 caliber musket ball. And then he had a couple wheat pennies in here too. Here's a couple of these as I drop one of them onto the ground. Gone forever. Let's see what we have for dates on them. 1952. This one looks really green. 1916D, I think. That's a really nice looking one. Here comes the rest. We got this one here. Looks like another newer one. 1944, but those are some nice finds. Oh, yeah, shit. Well, I just had a screaming high tone in this hole. I sifted around for a minute. I could not find it. However, as soon as I looked over at my shovel, what do you know? Stuck right to it is a D-buckle. That is a bizarre way to find a buckle, but it's still a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that was a 79, which is a little bit low, and I see something round, and it looks to be some sort of token, and I see, oh, I know exactly what this is. That's going to be a Missouri sales tax token, I'm pretty sure. Yep, look at that. Missouri sales tax. That is my first one of these. I'm going to clean this up a little off camera, and I will loop you back in. Well, when I see these posted online, they are usually just eaten up real bad, but this one is in pretty good condition. Here's the front of it, Missouri sales tax. And then the back of it is, I believe, the same side, or same design, but it's still a pretty cool find. It's definitely got some age to it, so let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap-up from a hunt with Ted at a couple of farmhouses. So I want to start off by saying congrats to him on all of his awesome finds. Here's my take from the hunt. I got into an aluminum teaspoon from the 40s or 50s, the top to a makeup container, though it is blank, a pair of brass buckles. I also got onto the back of a pin of some sort. It would have been a hat pin, probably military. I also got onto an aluminum thimble, a Tootsie Jeep from the 60s, as well as this tag here with the number 10, probably a luggage tag. I got one token being a Missouri sales tax token. It's pretty rusted up. It is made of zinc, so it's a little bit corroded. Onto the wheat pennies, I got a 1956, 1952, 1944, and a 1942. The best coin from the hunt was this 1906 Indian head penny in pretty good condition. Here's the back of that coin. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.